Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love and your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present, showing up for yourself, healing yourself, loving yourself, doing the work. Thank you. The energy is felt and is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for who you are and all that you are doing. My name is Nicole. I'm so grateful to have you here. I'm full of gratitude for you and who you are. So thank you so much. Today we are going to dive into, it is now Libra season, okay? Happy birthday to all of the Libras. Libra season, aka Venus season. Okay, Venus rules Libra. Venus is the planet of love. So this season, you're going to really be feeling just all of the love, especially with the astrological transits right now. Venus is moving. I mean, what's happening? I'm sorry. So basically, Venus is going to be moving, the planet of Venus is going to be moving into the sign of Libra, which is again the home sign. Okay, Taurus, Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And so Venus is going to be transiting back into the sign of Libra, I believe, within the next few days or within this week. Okay, and so it's going to be just like a lot of the feels around love, whether it's, romantic love, platonic love. But this reading is going to be focused on what's next in your romantic love life, okay? What's going on, what's happening next, okay? So we're going to be diving into that. But I just want to say that with this energy, flow with the energy, you're going to feel, again, you're just going to feel more love for yourself, more love for other people. You're going to feel forgiving. You're going to feel like you're open to love, open to, some of you could be reconciliations, open to connecting in a loving way with people. Okay, and a very forgiving energy as well, and just kind of like accepting and loving yourself and forgiving yourself, and that energy allows you to accept and love others where they are and forgive them for who they are and what they've done. Okay, so it's very deeply felt right now, and it's just like, again, like the energy is just kind of like, I don't know, like I'm feeling it. I don't know about you all, but it's like, let's just love, let's just have fun, let's just be light. Like, it doesn't need to be so heavy. Okay, but let's get into this. So pile one, you are adored. Pile two, keep it simple. Pile three, you will be surprised. Okay, timestamps will be linked below. If you need to pause the video, feel free to do so. If you need to meditate on that, if you feel called to choose more than one pile, feel free to do so as well. There are no rules. You just trust yourself and go with what your inner guidance is guiding you to do. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, Pile One. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. My name is Nicole. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful you are here. I'm grateful for your love and your support. Thank you so much. Let's get into this. You are adored. So, pile one, what's next in love? What's happening for you during this Venus season here, Libra season? With you are adored, you have options. That's immediately what's coming to my mind. For some of you, I'm feeling like there's a situation here where people are going to either show their interest, be more obvious with their interest in you. For some of you, you have 2 to 3 options. For some of you, I'm hearing 4 or 5, okay? For some of you, it's at least 2 options here that are solid. The other options may be a bit like I don't know, flimsy just came to mind. It's not flimsy, but it's just casual. Okay, casual. That's the vibe I'm getting. It could be just like casual, like they're not really trying to be in a relationship. You may not really try to. You may not want to be in a relationship. I don't know. It's just like a casual vibe. But for some of you, I'm getting two solid options of like wanting commitment, wanting to be expressive with feelings. I am also feeling for many of you, it's like there's going to be some heart to heart conversations here, or there's going to be some type of expression of true feelings. Okay. For some of you, if you are married, this is going to be like or if you're in a commitment or you're married, it's going to feel like a deeper level here. Like this is like more intentional time of intimacy, more intentional time to connect, more, just like the energy is like, let's just, let's go on a trip or let's go on this date night. Like more time together. That's what I'm feeling. And if you're single, this is like you getting asked on a date and this person like not trying to scare you immediately with their feelings, but them expressing more serious interest with you. I'm definitely feeling like with these colors and everything, like many of you are going to be, it doesn't matter whether you're in a relationship or not, you're going to feel like the center of attention. You're also going to notice that you're just more attractive. During this time period, definitely step up your self-care. If you're not already in a self-care routine, many of you probably already have a self-care routine. Make sure you're definitely upping your self-care game, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. If it's getting more sleep, drinking more water, make sure you're taking your vitamins, your upkeep as far as like whatever your hygiene is or like your physical upkeep, okay? Just make sure your self-care is up to par, and even you could take it up some notches because many of you are going to be getting asked out, even if you're in a relationship or not. Like if you're in a relationship, your person's going to be like, let's go out more. Like it's just going to be this energy of I want you around. I want to be with you. I don't care if we're just in a park sitting on a bench. I just want to spend time with you. This is really beautiful. Let's find out some more. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Tower, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, wow, Two of Cups, wow, okay. All right, what's next in love? What's this pile one? Many of you, okay, so just take what resonates here because many of you are watching this as a general reading. So I'm just going to kind of, I'm just going to kind of go through it here. For some of you, you will be reconciling with someone, or if it's not a reconciliation, it's like okay, it's a lot coming down. Okay, for some of you, you have, like if you're single, you're going to have someone approach you that's going to basically be expressive about their intentions of dating you, or their intentions of seeing if this can be a commitment. For some of you, you will be approached by someone that is interested in a commitment with you. And it's like they're going to want to show you that they're willing to put the work in, that they're willing to do what it takes to show you that they're serious. And they're also going to express to you that they are willing to take their time. They're willing to be patient. They're willing to go at whatever pace that you would like to go with, okay? For some of you, oh wow, this noise is annoying. I hope you guys can't hear it. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting this energy where it's like, okay, you're going to be reconciling with someone from the past. And this person from the past is coming back in to show you that they've grown. And not only have they grown, they've matured and they're serious now. For some of you, it's like this person was immature, or they were playing games, or they just were lacking in some areas, whether it was within their career, their job. It was just some immaturity that I'm feeling. And it just felt like this person was not serious about being in a solid connection, or they had their own issues that they needed to deal with, okay? And they just needed some time apart to grow, to learn, things like that. You both were growing separately. This person is going to be coming back in to show you that they could be the partner that you deserve. They could be the partner that, is worthy of you, the partner that is committed, the partner that's solid, okay? A partner that's working on themselves and choosing to be more mature. Okay, they're going to be admitting something. Sorry about that. I apologize if you can hear that noise. They're doing some type of yard work. Okay, so some of you, this person is going to be coming back basically saying that they want to commit with you, or they just want to reconcile with you because both of you needed time apart to grow and mature. And they're going to say some of the things like, you're going to be able to see that this person has grown because they're going to say some things that they feel like they need from you, and then you're going to be able to say some things that you need from them. And it's like it's going to be moving forward in a positive direction. For some of you, if you're already in a commitment, some of you may have been in a commitment, but things have been challenging or things have been up and down. Things haven't been as balanced as maybe both of you would have liked. And it felt difficult to really connect in some ways. It's going to be a situation where both of you are going to come together and find some type of common ground to work together, because there's counterpart energy here, okay, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is like, if you're in a commitment, you and this person are going to come together to have some, again, intentional time together, some intimacy, some deeper conversations, to burn down the things that no longer serve you and this person in this connection. And it's a situation where you both are going to be able to come to a place where there's an understanding and some clarity to move forward. With this counterpart energy here, this is again saying that, like, if you're single, there is an opportunity there will be an opportunity for you to be in a commitment or be moving toward a commitment. And again, if you have been up and down with someone, there's opportunity for reconciliation. And if you've already been in a commitment, there's a deepening level here because, we have the King and Queen of Wands here and the Two of Cups. So for me, this is like renewal or something new, okay? And with the Seven of Wands energy here, someone or both of you may have a defensive nature, but it's like what I'm seeing here, walls are coming down. Walls are coming down, and there's going to be the feeling of, I can trust you. This is safe. I can open up. I can be myself, okay? There's definitely, like, with the Two of Cups, and again, this is what I'm saying, a lot of time, like, out. Like, even if you and your person would typically be in the house doing stuff, it's like, no, let's go out. Like, even if we're just out at the parks or we're just riding in the car, whatever, like, let's not be in the house. Let's just do fun, random things together, and let's just connect in that way, okay? And just feeling the feels here. I mean, I'm definitely seeing that. Let's find out some more. Quality time, divine union, playfulness, accountability, and self-love. Okay, so with this right here, Pile 1, like I said, for many of you, there's an opportunity for a solid connection here, okay? Divine union is coming up. It's in the middle of this reading. It's definitely saying here that, hey, you and someone may be reconciling, or you may be meeting someone new, and, within the next few weeks, you and this person are in a relationship. Like, this is what I'm seeing here. And it's like, I'm not saying that this is a fast-moving energy, but what I'm seeing is it's like this energy is definitely, what I'm seeing here for many of you, Pile 1, is like you've been doing the work. You've been working on yourself. We have self-love here. As you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationship with yourself because you've been really loving on yourself, being good to yourself, caring for yourself. It's evident in that energy that you've been pouring into yourself. That's emanating into the universe, and it's felt, and it's attracting quality partners. And if you're in a relationship, it's attracting a better energy within your connection already. And so there's an opportunity for solid commitment. For many of you could be in marriage. Some of you could be married, and you and your person are going to feel like you just got married again. It's going to feel like a honeymoon. It's going to feel like, wow, like this is like we just, met all over again. There's going to be a playful energy. There's going to be flirting. There's going to be sexting, texting, like, when do you get home? Or I want to see you tonight. But it's not just about like, what I'm seeing here is like, yeah, okay, sex is important. But I'm not seeing that that's the only thing here. What I'm seeing here with this quality time, again, dates, I'm definitely seeing just like, and even if you may not consider going, to a park a date, I don't know what you consider a date, but just that time together. But I'm seeing time together, but not just in someone's house, like being out and about, and kind of just like doing things that maybe you've never done, or just exploring different situations, and just being playful, and just being light and fun and loose and airy, and like, this doesn't have to be so serious. It could just be we're just together, and we're just connecting, and we're vibing, and we're having a good time. But also with this accountability. So if you're single, this is going to be accountability in a way of my intentions with you. This is what I'm coming forward because I'm interested in you in this way, and being very intentional about what they see for you, both of you, in this connection. If you're reconciling, this is someone taking accountability, apologizing, coming forward. This is what I need from a connection. I've matured. I've been doing this, and bringing forth that information of the work that they've been doing, them telling you where they are on their journey, and being open and honest with you. If, you're in a connection, this is again, okay, the things that's been going on between us, it's not really working anymore. What can we do to come together to strengthen the bond, to readjust and move forward in a better direction? Okay, so it's very positive here. And this quality time, it says quality time means pulling away the phone and clearing your brain of anything distracting, so you can ensure that your partner is your number one focus. So this is about not having the phones out. This is about, again, very intentional, very like me and you. There's no one else around. Even if people are around, it's like we're in our own world. We're connecting very deeply in that way. This is like straight up intimacy, straight up, again, I want you around. I want to hold you. I want to kiss on you. I want to talk to you. Tell me how you feel. Let's talk about some goals. Let's plan whatever that looks like. Okay. But it's very, very intentional. And like I said, for some of you may be getting engaged. Some of you may be, like, again, being just in a solid connection. And it's like, wow, like this just happened overnight, but it's happening and it feels good. Like, pile one, this is like, you're going to be feeling good. And many of you are going to be feeling good as a result of the work that you've been doing on yourself. Okay. So keep up the good work. Now let's find out, what can you do to help your love life? Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. Your hard work is paying off. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. So right here, don't let pride get in your way. So you're being asked not to let pride get in your way, okay? That this is how you can help your love life. Don't let the ego keep you from moving forward, okay? Whether you're single or in a relationship or whatever the situation is. If there's been, like I said, for some of you, there's been issues in your love life. And, the person that you've had issues with, or you're reconciling with, or whatever the situation is, these things will be reaching a resolution. It's coming through saying that that things are going to be resolved, whether you are with this person or not, however this is going to go, because again, this is your choice, okay? This is me just giving you what the energy is allowing to happen, but it's your choice, it's this person's choice. So you need to know that there is hope for reconciliation, or there's hope for a new beginning, a new opportunity. And even if you're single, this could be trauma or wounds from a past situation. Like, this person, you're meeting this person and you may have fear around commitment because you may fear, being betrayed or something like that. This is this new person coming in, assuring you and being upfront with their intentions and being upfront with how they plan to treat you and how they plan to treat the situation, but not only what they'll be speaking, but their actions will back this. Their actions will support their words, okay? So don't let that ego or fear get in the way, okay? You've been doing the work. We see that. And we see here your hard work is paying off. So don't let the ego or pride or, if you are planning on reconciling with someone and moving forward, don't hold back on like, well, you did this last time and you did this before. And, keep going back to that. Like, that's fear. And that's part of that ego. Like, oh, you're just going to do the same thing again. Can I really trust you? It's okay to ask those questions, but don't hold this person to the past when this person is coming in, showing that they're different. Okay. And maybe you need time, and that's okay too. You don't have to rush anything. You know what I mean? Like, if someone from the past is trying to reconcile with you, you don't feel like you need to rush anything. You go at your own speed because you know who you are now. You've been doing the work. Again, great job. Your hard work is paying off. Your spirit team is coming through like, hey, you're going to see the changes in your love life regardless of your status here because you've been doing the work. So, there's going to be a difference. There's going to be change with the new moon here. This is new energy. Okay, because we have full moon and full moon. So full moon in Cancer, full moon in Leo. So this is saying these things are concluding. These things are being wrapped up, like pride and ego issues, fear around situations in your love life, and with the personal issue, this is whatever it is being resolved, whether this is a new person or a person from the past or a person that you're already with, those issues, those wounds, you're going to see a difference. Okay, and there's new energy here because of the work you've been doing, which is amazing. Now let's get your final healing messages out. This is really beautiful, Pawan. Okay. It's not as if you need anyone. Give yourself much more credit. You're being watched by loving eyes. Okay, let me have a couple more here. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, and a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay, so we see here that you have like new energy, right? We saw that before with the new moon. Here's another new moon in Virgo, but we have to, before we get there, we have to release the negativity. With this full moon in Scorpio, this is meaning this is time to go. It's time for this to be released. It's time for it to be removed. So this new moon energy, the new energy can come in just like we saw in the past as well. So continue to release negativity. Continue to release fear-based thoughts or fear-based programming. Many of you have been, again, doing the work. So the work that you've been doing around your fears and issues that you've had within, connecting with someone romantically in relationships, it's time to let it go. Like, you've done the work enough where you can let it go now. And when the thoughts come up, or when you see yourself, like you feel the urge to act a certain way, pull it back in, be gentle with yourself, give yourself more credit. You've been doing an amazing job. Okay, it's not easy doing the work that you've been doing, because you have your issues from childhood trauma or relationship trauma, just wounding. Okay, give yourself much more credit. Tell yourself you're proud of yourself. Tell yourself you're doing a great job. Tell yourself, wow, I'm over here healing generational trauma. I'm healing ancestral wounds. I'm healing my inner child wounds. This takes a lot and it's not easy, but you're doing it. So give yourself that credit and just be gentle with yourself, but release that negativity and release the fear, okay? Because the opportunities that you have for this is really beautiful, and you don't want the fear and negativity to prevent you from missing out on these beautiful opportunities, okay? Or feeling like, that person, you're still holding them to what they used to be or who they used to be when they're showing you that they're different and they're showing you that they've changed, okay? So you're being watched by loving eyes. I feel like for many of you, not only is this your spiritual team, your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, animal spirit guides, but this is also saying that people are watching you and they love you. Many of you, like I said, if you're single, you have options here, okay? You may feel like, no, I don't really have any options. No one's really paying attention to me. That's not true. You do have options here. People are watching you and they're watching you with loving eyes and they have interest. If you're in a relationship, your person is watching you. They're watching how you're changing. You're loving yourself more. You're taking care of yourself. Whatever the situation is, you have loving eyes watching you. So keep that in mind because you are loved and protected. Remember, it's not as if you need anyone. That's that self-love. And you've been doing the work around that. Now, this is not to say you don't want someone, right? We all want to have that connection with someone. However, remember, you are enough. You are enough. You are good enough. And you love and accept yourself. And the more you do that, you could love and accept someone else. You can forgive someone else the more you forgive yourself. The more you are just nurturing and kind and gentle and loving with yourself, you are able to do that with other people because it's time for that new energy. It's time for you to have that equal give and take. It's time for someone to give to you the way you give to people. And it's time for, it's just that time for balance. It's time for you to give and receive and balance, okay? Because this is what you deserve and this is what the work you've been doing is allowing you to bring that energy in. So congratulations, you're doing an amazing job. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Please love yourself. Please take care of yourself. Remember, you are the star. Eyes are on you. Your self-care game. Remember, really take care of yourself. Really be gentle and kind with yourself right now because you deserve it. Allow yourself to enjoy this energy and enjoy new opportunities and love. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. Thank you for being here. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. Okay. Libra season, aka Venus season. What is next in love? With this keep it simple here, this is saying it's just time to keep it simple. It's time to keep it light. It's time to get back to the basics. Some of you could be single, okay? It's time to just be light, be fun, be playful, flirty. It's not, I'm not saying we're going to get some more cards out. I'm not saying that you can't get into a commitment with someone. That's not what I'm saying at all. But approaching the situation from a light place, a fun place, a playful place. And that doesn't mean that you can't be intentional with that. You can still have that intention of wanting a commitment or wanting something solid, but just being light, being fun. If you're in a connection, be flirty, be fun, be playful, light, make jokes with each other. Right now, with this keep it simple, it's like, let's be fun, let's be light, let's spend time together, let's not make this heavy. We can have those type of deep conversations, but let's have a nice balance. We don't need heavy energy right now, okay? Let's just keep it fun and see where the energy takes us. Let's get some more out, okay? All right, we have the Emperor here. 9 of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Cups, King of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Pile 2. Okay. All right, this is interesting. Okay. Pile 2. So what's next in love? It's a lot going on here. Okay, for some of you, I'm just gonna be honest. That keep it simple. Some of you may just be interested right now in one night stands, okay? And if that's what you want right now, keep it simple with that, but protect yourself, okay? That's coming through. That's not for everyone, but that's for some of you. So if that's what you want right now, be true to yourself, be honest with yourself. Right now, what I'm getting with this energy is about you being honest about what you want right now, okay? You being very honest with yourself so you can be intentional about how you move with your love life moving forward, particularly during this time of, Libra season. Okay, this is a timeless read. It doesn't matter. But within like the next couple of months, you need to really be honest about what is it you want. Some of you have really been on the fence about wanting a commitment or wanting to reconcile with someone or wanting to deepen your commitment with someone. And some of you are just like, one day you're feeling it, the next day you're not. And this is about, again, keep it simple, like that card said. Keep it simple. What is it that you need and want right now? Because many of you are in your power, okay? You're in your power. You're feeling very empowered. You're feeling good. You're feeling independent. You're feeling like, you have been dealing with your own issues we see here, but you're working through it, okay? You're unblocking yourself. Congratulations, you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you for doing the work here. You're figuring out that, you've been weighed down by a lot of heavy energy. And this is why I'm saying keep it simple. Some of you want to be in a connection, want to be in a relationship, but really your energy is like you're not ready for that. You're not ready to be in a connection with someone, or you're not ready to reconcile with someone, or you're not ready to go to the next level. Although this may be your mindset, your energy is like you're not really there yet, and it's time for you to just kind of like go with the flow a bit more, release some of that control, release the need to know everything, release the need to plan everything, release the need to just, control every single thing. Now, I'm not saying that you need to like, your actions just need to be all over the place. Okay. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you can still maintain your structure. You can still maintain your sense of control, but it doesn't need to be controlled down to every single part. Now, what do I mean by that? Some of you may be meeting someone new. Okay. I'm getting a few things, so I'm going to give an example for each situation here. So some of you may be meeting someone new. And again, you may be feeling like in your mind, okay, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to be in a connection. I'm ready to be in a relationship. But when you meet this person, it's like, take it day by day, take it by moment, okay? Even though that could be an intention, it doesn't mean you need to keep thinking about, okay, so next week we need to be together, or next week we need to say that this is it, that we're going to be in a relationship, we're locking this thing down. Wait till next week gets here and then see how you feel then. You know what I mean? If you're in a relationship, you and your person may be trying to plan something together, planning a move together, or planning some type of next step. Right now is the time to just take it day by day. Okay. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that, because many of you can be very methodical. Many of you can be very structured in that way. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But right now you're being asked to simplify that, to dial it back a bit and just let things kind of flow, let the energy show you where things are moving, and release that sense of control and just have fun. And I'm not saying have fun like just doing anything, meaning have fun in the moment. Like if you plan to go on a date with someone, release that expectation of like the things that you may be talking about or the things that may go on a date. Plan the date or whatever, or however you want to go about it, but release those expectations, release that pressure, just keep it light, keep it fun. Don't create extra stress or anxiety or that heaviness that doesn't need to be there. Let's get some more out. Some of you are, you're going to be attracted. I'm getting like a wild card energy here. And let me tell you why I'm getting this wild card energy. I'm getting this wild card energy because many of you are, you're very structured and you like to plan things out and you like to think about so many different avenues for how things are going to go. And so there's some type of surprise element or free spirit element or something to kind of break you out of that mold that's like coming in, whether you're in a relationship or not. The energy is supporting some type of surprise or some type of just, you don't see this situation coming or you don't see something coming. So, and that's to pull you out of everything needs to be so planned out or detailed or structured. Okay, let's find out some more. Okay, we have harvest. Listen and reflect. Disharmony. Security. Children. Okay, so some of you, your your love life could, be affected by children. You could be in a relationship where you have children with this person, or you could be, married to someone that you have children with, and maybe children have, created that distance between you and your person, like, caring for children and doing day-to-day things. You haven't really been able to get in tune with your person because of that. So during this time, it says children are a significant factor in your love life. This may signify the desire of them or someone's inner child needing attention. So this is saying for me that some of you have inner child wounds that need to be addressed in order to, and when I say address, meaning you need to have that awareness that some of your inner child wounds could be causing disharmony or having an effect within your connections with people. So this is another reason why you're being asked to keep it simple, because for some of you, there's a lot going on in the mental body where you're thinking and overthinking things and having anxiety. And it's like opportunities are coming up for you to heal certain things, certain parts of yourself with the people that you're interacting with. And you're missing out on those opportunities because some of you are a little too in your mind or too in the head about things that are going on, that you're not grounded to see things happening, things that are being revealed to you for you to heal, okay? Because when we connect with people, those are, everything is not about healing, but when you get on this journey of enlightenment and healing, you start to recognize how people reflect back to you the parts of you that are wounded, the parts of you that need that love, that need that attention, that needs for you to look within to see, okay, why when this person says something or does this, why do I feel this way? And it's because of some type of trauma. And, that's for you to heal that so you can have more harmony within your relationships, whether it's platonic or romantic, okay? Because some of you have been experiencing disharmony within your connection. And that's why you're being asked again to keep it simple, because it's like, go back to the basics, goes back to like what brought you two together. Go back to like the fun, the laughter, the keeping it light, to flirting with each other, giving each other that attention that brought you two together to begin with. For some of you, you are going to be meeting someone new, and this person, you and this person both have had, damaging past. Meaning, I'm not saying that you and this person are damaged, but you and this person have been through a lot. And listening and reflecting on the things that you've been through, not to say that it's like when you first meet this person, you have to tell them about every relationship you've been in. And, no, I'm not saying that. And this is, again, why you're being asked to keep it simple. That, like, you don't have to talk about all of the issues that you've been through in the past. You could bring it up if the energy supports it and it flows in that direction, and that's fine. But don't, plan that out. But listening and reflecting, being intentional with your time with this person, or if you're in a connection, being intentional to listen. How do they feel? And to make each other feel safe. With this security here, this is talking about safety, feeling safe with someone else, feeling safe to be open, feeling safe to, connect in that way. But this is also saying what is yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. So some of you will be reconciling with someone or reconnecting with someone that, things have been tense in the past, things have been difficult in the past, and it's going to, you're going to come back together and create that level of harmony, okay? Because we do have harvest here, and this is meaning more abundance is coming in. More abundance is coming into your love life. More abundance is coming into your connection. You're going to feel more connected. You're going to feel more in tune with not just yourself, but the people that you're connecting with or your person. Because some of you, again, you may be connecting with a few people right now, and that's fine, but just keep it simple and flow with that energy. And if you have, someone that you're casual with and you feel like just kind of opening up to them a little bit more, if the energy supports it, flow with it, like, you don't control it. Don't say like, oh, well, this person is just someone that I'm just kind of just like, chilling with right now. We just, it's just a sex thing. I don't feel like really talking about personal things with this person. I'm not saying that you have to or you don't, but if the energy in that moment feels like you just want to share something, you want to be open about something, open yourself up and trust it. Or even if this is someone from the past or someone that you've been having challenges with and you haven't felt safe to open up about something, you haven't felt like, this person is someone that you really, this person hasn't made you feel safe. But in the energy in the moment, it's feeling safe. Feel safe to take the risk. Feel safe that, it is safe, that I could, risk and put myself out there in this way. And it's safe because the energy is pushing me like I feel it. I feel it in the moment. I didn't plan this out. It's flowing into that. Okay, let's get some more out. This is really good. All right, now let's talk about what can you do to help your love life right now, okay? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, and have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Okay, so with you are good enough, this is saying, continue to affirm within yourself that you are enough. You are enough and you are good enough. Many of you have been doing your own personal healing and work. Keep up the great work. You're doing an amazing job. Congratulations, okay? Continue to love yourself and affirm within yourself that you are good enough, regardless of the things that you've gone through in the past, regardless of your past relationships, the childhood wounds. It doesn't matter. You're good enough and you deserve a loving, healthy connection. Regardless of, some of you may have been called toxic in the past. Some of you may have been called, like, oh, you're this and you're that, and so many different things. You are enough. You're good enough. The more you affirm that within yourself, here's this new energy. A new romantic cycle begins. And we have new moon in Libra. This is a timeless reading, but I'm recording this in Libra season. So this is a new romantic cycle for you. Okay, but the more you continue to affirm that within yourself, that you are enough and you are good enough and you deserve healthy love, healthy connections, or whatever connections you're looking for, okay, you deserve it. That's when this new energy grounds and is coming in, and this is balance. Libra is about balance, okay? So this is about balance. This is about healthy. This is about new energy, different from the past, not what it used to be. okay? And have faith in your dreams. Many of you dream of having, a healthy, loving connection, a marriage, a commitment, a person that you're solid with, maybe someone you live with. Maybe you have these things, whatever the situation is, whatever it is that you're dreaming for your love life. Have faith in it. Have faith, because some of you, we did see this card. It says here, you planted the seed that the universe gave you. Due to your patience and growth, you are now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So when I was talking about that abundance, many of you, there is a harvest. And this is about whatever it is that these intentions that you planted. Maybe you had intentions about being with a certain person, or, building a life, or whatever the situation is, just having something, that you have with someone else. This is harvesting, the abundance is coming in, and it's because of the work you've been doing. So continue to have faith that the things that you see for your future, the things that you see for your life, that they are going to come to fruition. And even if it's not with the person that you thought you wanted or you should have been with, have trust and faith in the higher power, the universe, whatever you resonate with, that it's going to be what you need, and it's going to be everything that you could ever hope and pray for, okay? Because sometimes, we get caught on it being with a certain person, but it's like, that's about releasing that level of control and trusting that it doesn't matter who this person is, it's going to be everything that you could have dreamed of. And you're going to be so pleased, okay? Let's get your final healing messages out. All right, that you have options is meaningful. Rock on, okay? What would love do? All there is to love has been there all along. Love doesn't have to mean near, okay? And we have a couple more here. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Okay, it's interesting because we have eclipse season. We have another eclipse at the end of October. And I think that's the beginning. Yeah, that's the beginning of Scorpio season. And then we have the new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio season is coming up next. This is a timeless reading, of course. But this is saying, and with this eclipse season, so something's going to be coming up within the next 45 days for many of you. Out of this reading, this is like 45 to 60 days, because we have this eclipse season and then the Scorpio season. So something prominent is happening here for you, pal, too. Okay, some type of conclusion, something you've been waiting on, some type of, and it's powerful. Eclipses are very powerful, and they're also powerful, destined, and fated. Okay, it's like fated events, things that you couldn't have planned. This is absolutely the cosmos, the universe, the higher power orchestrating things for you. But this is asking you to work through fears. There's some type of fears here, fears around love, fears around receiving love, fears around being good enough, fears around being good enough to have a loving, healthy connection, fears around, am I good enough? Am I enough for this person? Or can I be enough for this connection? And things like that. So conclusions are within reach, but you're being asked to work through your fears. And this is why I was saying, like, it's time to come out of that headspace of mental body and take some risk and use the energy to support that. Like I was saying before, some of you are very methodical with your ways and your movements. There's nothing wrong with that. You can be intentional, but everything does not have to be planned out and detailed. Let the energy support the flow. Flow with the energy. Okay, don't get dragged by the energy. Flow with it. Don't be so in your mental body regarding how things have to go within your loving connections and situations or your love life. Okay, if you feel the moment in the moment to share certain things or to do certain things, take a risk. Many of you are holding on to fears around taking risks within your love life. And again, that's due to wounding, that's due to trauma. But the more you work through those fears and take the risk, you're going to see the trauma, it's getting healed. You're healing those wounds, and you have options. We have here, you have options. So there's opportunities here in love for you, regardless if you're in a connection or not. There's opportunities for something new if you're in a connection. And I see 1010 here. Again, something's concluding, something's wrapping up, something's culminating here, and it's big. With this moon here, this is something big here, powerful, okay? Something unexpected. Expect the unexpected here. But it's saying, what would love do? You are love. What would you do? You are love. Many of you have been told things that, I keep hearing toxic. So, yeah, maybe you did show toxic behavior, okay? We all have done it. There's no judgment here. We've all been toxic in our own ways. Own it. But it's about a choice about moving away from that toxic behavior. I was toxic as well. I'm going to use myself for an example. I showed toxic behavior, would do toxic things, be manipulative or things like that in order to get my way or to fill that void. But it's about moving away from that, healing that energy and moving away. It's like, that's no longer me. I'm not that person, but my actions have to support the words and the intentions. Okay. So what would you do? What would love do? And you've always been love, and love has always been here. Love shows up every single day. The sun is shining, that's love. It's raining, that's love. We need that rain. We need the water. Like you hear children laughing, that's love. Like love shows up, you see a rabbit, that's love. Like it shows up in so many different ways. It doesn't always have to be someone hugging and kissing on you and telling you they love you so much. That's amazing too. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes when you're single, you have to shift yourself out of that perspective of, because I don't have someone here kissing on me, holding me, telling me they love me, that I don't have a sense of love. That's not true. So there could be fears around that, fears around not being loved for who you are. The more you love and accept yourself, the more someone will love and accept you. And you are love. Even if you have had a toxic past, it's a new day, a new chapter. Change that narrative, okay? Because you are love. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. You're amazing. I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work. You are love. Love yourself. Cherish yourself. Accept yourself. Keep doing the work. A new love cycle is here for you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome back. Welcome to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. You will be surprised. Okay, so what's next in love for you during this Libra season, aka Venus season, okay? What's next in love? You will be surprised, okay? This is like wild card energy here. This is like rewards. This is like you don't see this coming. Expect the unexpected. This is like fate, okay? I'm feeling for many of you, this is some type of fated event. This is some type of destined event that you don't see coming. Like you absolutely don't see this coming. This is like serendipitous energy. This is like you have to follow intuitive promptings. This is like you have to follow what you were told to do. This is like you have a part in this. This is fate. But you can miss this opportunity if you are not obedient and you don't listen. What do I mean by that? I mean, when you are told, like, let's just say you wake up on a Saturday morning, you have your whole morning planned out. Like, you plan to go to the gym. You plan to meet up with, go to the gym and like Starbucks and then, go to the grocery store. Like, you have all these things planned out. But then you wake up on Saturday morning and you're told you need to go to the car wash. Like, go to the car wash. And you're like, I don't feel like going to the car wash. Like, I need to go to the gym. I'm going to Starbucks. I'm going to the grocery store. And your intuition keeps saying, go to the car wash before you do any of those things. Just go to the car wash first. But then you may be going back and forth like, oh, I could go to the car wash after I do everything. So it's like, you have a part to play in this. If you wake up on that Saturday morning and you have your whole morning planned out, but you're told to go to the car wash first, go to the car wash first. Because something destined could happen at that car wash. Or, I mean, I'm just using that for an example. I don't know, but it's to that point, okay? Like, it's very serendipitous, it's very fated. And it's like, you will be shocked, you will be surprised, but this is about you following that as well. Like, things can't work if you don't follow what you're supposed to do. Let's get some more out. This is really powerful. Okay, Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is funny. This has come out for every pile. That's so funny. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. I think that's come out for every pile too. So pile 3. What's happening? What's next in love? This is so, look, listen. I'm going to do my best to tell you. It's like there's something big happening here. I don't know what it is. It's like it's very top secret. And what I mean by that is like, whatever this is, this serendipitous act, this fated act, this fated meeting, or this twist of fate that's happening here for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Hierophant. This is something you've been praying about or setting intentions around or asking for. This is like the universe, the higher power, my spiritual team have heard the prayers, like have heard your words, have heard the things that you've been asking for. Many of you have been asking for something real, true love. You know, you're a hopeless romantic. You love. You know, you've dealt with so much disappointment. You've dealt with, you know, wounding and trauma. You've been by yourself. Many of you have been single for a while. I'm picking up on that. Like you've been single for a long time now. And it's like, you've had opportunities, but you know your worth. Like, you know your worth and you know your value, or you've been discovering that within yourself. If you're not single, I'm going to get to that in a minute, but I'm feeling like many of you are single in this pile, okay? But you know your worth, you know your value. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on becoming your best version. And whatever this is like, you don't see this coming, and it's like, it's even more powerful than you could have even imagined. It's like, let's just say, you know, you've been asking again for true love and like a person that you could be in a commitment with, okay? This person is going to supersede your expectations. This is going to be like a true gift, a true blessing, like, and you may know who this is, or you may have an idea, or you may just kind of like, there could be someone that you have an interest in. That's for someone. That's not for everyone. Many of you, this is going to be like a surprise. Like, you don't know who this is. You've never met this person. You know, it's someone completely new, but it's like past life energy here. I'm definitely feeling like whoever this is for you, this is a past life connection. With the Six of Cups here, this is definitely like, you know, this person on a soul level, okay? So although this person is like new to you this lifetime, you know, you both know each other in that way, okay? For some of you, it's like, you've been single, you've been doing the work, you've been working on yourself. Now you're ready to work with someone else. Now you're ready to build with someone else. You're ready to collaborate. You're ready to take it to the next level. Like, you've basically fulfilled the things that you had to fulfill with being single. Some of you had to work to get to a certain place in terms of like your path, your purpose, your destiny. Like, you had ancestral karma, you had generational trauma, you had things that you had to get out the way before you could even be in a relationship again. And you're probably aware of that. Like, you're probably aware that you had, you know, generational karma or ancestral issues that you had to work through. And, you know, now you've done that work. Now you're at a place where it's like, okay, you can build with someone. You can be in a connection. You do know what you need. You do know the things that you bring to a relationship, things like that. So it's like you're going to be given a gift. You're going to be surprised. This gift is going to be major. It's going to be huge. It's going to feel like no way. Like this person is going to feel like, where did you come from? This is a miracle. Where have you been all my life? Like, how did I get so lucky? How do I just feel so blessed? How is this actually happening? That's how it's going to feel. If you're in a relationship, again, I'm feeling like many of you are not, but if you are in a relationship and you're vibing with this, you're going to there's something serendipitous is going to happen with you and your person. And it could be involving something external, something happening, some type of event. And I'm not saying it's going to be a negative event, but what I'm saying is there's some type of external event that's going to bring you and this person closer together, or something that's just going to ignite that fire, that passion within this connection again, where it's like you and this person are going to feel like all of a sudden, like you're falling back in love with each other for the first time, or all of a sudden there's this renewal and this like blast of energy bringing you and this person closer together, bringing you both together like you've never been before, like strengthening the bond and making you stronger and making you more determined to stay with this person and to be together and to build together, okay? But again, there's just something faded here that you don't see coming, okay? And I'm feeling like it's very soon, honestly. Very soon from seeing this reading. I mean, I would say within the next like 30 to 45 days. And I don't usually do time frames, but that's what I'm feeling here. Pretty soon. Again, you don't see this coming. Let's find out some more. Inner fears. Love at first sight. Ready for love. Wow. Falling in love. This is so great. Wow. Getting to know each other. Past life. Okay. Wow. So, I don't see these cards, and this is just really lining up with everything we were talking about. Many of you, again, you've been working on yourself. You've been working through those inner fears. And I feel like, again, for many of you, it's a situation where some of these fears were passed down through ancestral karma, fears that your parents dealt with, that your grandparents, great grandparents, these are the same issues that continue to be, cycled down through the generations. But you were chosen to deal with it. You were chosen to break those chains so you can have that level of freedom within your love life and just within your life period. Many of you are warriors. You're determined. You're not giving up. So it's like you had to work through a lot of that. And now here are the rewards. Here are the blessings. Here is the abundance and the harvest. Because of all of your hard work, your determination, everything that you've been doing, here it is. You're ready for love. And not only are you ready for love, but this is going to be like love at first sight, falling in love very deeply. Many of you, let's read this card. The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets us know that this is a soul connection. This is what I was saying. Whoever this is, okay, this is a person, even if you've never seen them this lifetime, whatever, this is a reunion. This is meeting up again here in this lifetime on earth. You've known this person for many lifetimes, okay? This is a past life, deep soul, spiritual connection. You and this person are going to be on that same wavelength where it's like, okay, you both have done the work. You both have had to work through your fears, traumas, things like that. So it's a situation where it's going to, like, you both are going to fall very deeply for each other. And it's going to be instant. Like, that's that instant, I remember you. I remember who you are to me. I remember your soul. Like, this is deep. And this is why this is so faded. And it's like, it's destined to happen now because of the work that you've done and the person has done. Like, this wouldn't be happening if you hadn't done this level of work on yourself. And this wouldn't be happening if this person hadn't done it. So it's like the universe is aligning this to happen because you both deserve it. So you both deserve to have this. And I'm not sitting here saying that it's like it's all going to be easy. I'm not saying it's going to be hard, but whatever it is, it's going to be worth fighting for. Whatever it is, it's going to be worth the while. It's going to be worth the wait. It's going to be worth the pain, the heartache. And you're going to feel like, wow, like everything that you went through has aligned you with this person, and it's all worth it. It's all going to just connect, okay? It's going to be like getting to know each other, falling in love, and it's going to be very deep. Like, many of you are going to be feeling very deeply in love, and like, it's not just you. This person's going to feel the same way. You and this person are definitely going to be on that same wave, the same vibe. If you're in a connection, this is saying that whatever this external fated event that's going to happen is going to, again, push you to work through the fears, push you to fall in love again, push you to have that renewed spark where it's like there's no forcing here. All of a sudden, it's like you and this person have fresh eyes. You're able to see each other beyond the pain, beyond the heartache, beyond the things that, have happened in the past. Now it's like I'm falling in love with you all over again. I'm deeply in love with you. I feel this. Like, you and this person are just both going to feel like this connection is worth fighting for. This connection is what we need to do. Like, we need to be together. We need to build together. We need to, we need to make this work. And not only are we going to make it work, but we're being supported to make it work. And it's not going to be difficult. We're going to be able to work through the fears and, because we're in love again and it feels good and it's safe and it's different. We're getting to know each other and we're going deeper, So it's very positive. Whichever way this goes, it's coming into a very beautiful time. And it's because of the work you've been doing. Congratulations. You're doing a great job. I'm very proud of you. And it's like, you've opened the doors, you've opened the portal to receive this. And you deserve it. And you deserve to receive this, okay? Now let's find out, what can you do to help your love life, okay? A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Meditate, contemplate, new moon in Pisces. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay, so it's funny because I think like every reading has like a Libra energy has come up. So this is a timeless read, but I'm recording this in Libra season. And it's saying a win-win outcome is forecast. Doesn't matter however this goes, whether you're single, in a connection, whatever, a win-win outcome. This is something you are being rewarded. This is a gift from the universe. It's not even just one gift. It's like blessings on blessings. Like, this is abundance times infinity. This is going to feel so good. Like, you're going to feel like, again, all that heartache, the pain, everything that you've gone through, like, for you to be able to enjoy this now, because some of you have, you've overcome a lot. You've overcome a lot of obstacles. And again, you've been single for a while, or you've been just going through things for a while, okay? And it's like, well, when is it my time? When am I going to meet my person? Or when is me and my person going to come out of this dark shadow, the dark clouds? And it's like, finally, a win-win outcome. Finally, it's here. I'm winning. I feel good. Like, you already feel good, but you're going to feel even better. You know what I mean? So you're being encouraged to know that you deserve this. You deserve to receive. You deserve this love. You deserve this connection. And it's going to feel even better than you could imagine. With that full moon energy, that's like emotions running high. That's like huge climaxes, a big culmination. Like I said, this is very destined and fated. And it's going to just feel like, you're going to feel like you're in a dream. You're going to feel like you don't even know if this is real. That's what I'm getting here, especially with this new moon in Pisces. This is feeling like this is unreal. Like, and I have chills right now even saying that, like, wow, this is amazing what I feel right now. Like, you're going to feel like you're in a movie, or you're just in a dream world, or like, this is no way this is real. Like, pinch me. I don't know if I'm really where I am, but it's your real life, you know? And it's like, with that meditate and contemplate, this is like, continue to, keep yourself balanced. Continue to meditate, or continue to have that sense of knowing, that sense of awareness, that sense of balance and being grounded. Because sometimes with the Pisces energy, it can feel very ungrounded, okay? And, you're going to be moving into an energy where you're going to be easily lifted up, easily feeling out of this world, feeling like, miracles exist. This is real. So continue to ground that energy, continue to be balanced, continue to do the things that have got you to this place, that inner work. I'm not saying that you need to just be, continuing to find stuff to heal. I'm not saying that. But if things arise, you have a system now. You know how to heal yourself. You know how to work through it. But continue to be balanced and grounded, and to feel good about where things are going, because you're winning. And you're going to be winning even more. Okay. I'm just hearing like, you're going to feel like you won the lottery. Like, it's just going to feel that amazing. And you are safe. To help your love life continue to believe and walk in that protection, walk in that sense of safety, that like, what's for you is for you. What is, happening for you, your union is protected, your relationship, you are protected, your family is protected. Whatever the situation is, like, you're safe. It's safe to love. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's safe to open up. It's safe to say, I fell in love with you at first sight. A lot of times that's scary for people. It's like, sometimes society tells you, no way. Like, that's not true. And it's like, falling in love at first sight is true. I'm not saying that happens for everyone, but it does happen. And it's not like it's some fairy tale, because again, whoever this is on a soul level. So it's like, this is a reunion. It may have taken you lifetimes to get back to this place, but this is a reunion. And it's like, it's safe to say, yeah, I did fall in love with you at first sight. So allow yourself to feel like, to revel in that safety, and to just feel safe to just be yourself, and to be true to yourself, and be loved and receive love and give love in a healthy, balanced way. Now let's get your healing messages. That was so beautiful. Okay. I heart you. Wow. Turn on your love light. Wow. I love this. Do something new, something different. You are very close to achieving your goal. It's time to take action. Wow, this is so powerful, guys. Listen, I don't know what this is. This is like, when I say heavy, I mean heavy in the most beautiful light. Like, this energy is heavy, but it's not heavy in a negative way. It's heavy in the most beautiful, positive way. It's an intense, profound energy that is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Whatever this fated destiny event is. And it's like, you're being asked, cut the love light on now. Turn it on, because you're ready to fall in love. And not only are you ready to fall in love, you're ready to fall in love so deep, where it's like, again, with that card, that Pisces energy, you're ready to be swept away, carried away in just the mist of love. Like, you're going to be grounded, but it's going to feel like you're, again, in a movie, a fairy tale. It's going to feel unreal. Okay. So continue to love yourself. Continue to love who you are. Accept yourself for who you truly are. Turn that love light on. Smile, laugh, say, it feels good to be in love with myself, and it feels good to fall in love with someone else, whoever this person is, when they come in, or however the situation goes. It's time to do something new, do something different. Continue to come out of your comfort zone. Continue to not plan everything. Continue to go with the energy, go with the flow, release that control, release expectations, release the need to plan everything out. Like I said, intuitive promptings. You may be prompted intuitively by your inner guidance to go do something, to go to this place or do this and do that. Follow it, because it's taking you out of your comfort zone and you're taking risk. With this is time to take action, new moon in Aries, this is saying it's time to go for it. It's time to take risk. That's like that energy of doing something new, doing something different, but also taking risk in love, taking risk just day by day, and enjoying the process and enjoying the energy and enjoying the benefits of your risk and the reward. You're close to achieving your goal. This is culminating. We see this. This is almost like full moon energy. There's a culmination here. And it's going to be shocking and surprising in the most beautiful way, the most positive way. You deserve this. You've earned this. It's your time. Cut the love light on. It's your time. It's time to fall in love. It's time to make love. It's time to feel good about being in love. It's time to feel good about loving someone else and having a healthy connection. It's time. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. This is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. I don't know how this is going to turn out for you guys, but you have earned this. You deserve it. Enjoy. Enjoy all of the rewards of this. It's time for you to reap your abundance. You are here. It's your time. Love yourself, cherish yourself, honor yourself, be good, kind to yourself, love on yourself, get that self-care. I mean, this is amazing. So just have fun, enjoy, release control, take action, do something new. You got this. You're amazing. I'll see you next time.